Eric Lee on the panel tonight. Our buddy Eric Lee. Welcome, Eric. How are you?
I'm doing very, very well.
Now, what is this about? I want to talk. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, entertainment-wise, movie-wise, like we normally do. We want to spend a second on you for a second, if we could. Is that all right with you?
Of course.
All right. We don't want to, don't want to get too nosy here, but you ended up in some kind of broadcasting television news book. Would you talk about that real quick?
It's insane. Last year, I returned to radio. My mass media professor messaged, "I'm so excited you're back on the radio. I'm about to do the 9th edition of my broadcast news writing, reporting, producing, and I'd like you to be a part of it." Now, this is a guy, his name's Frank Barnes. He was the mass media program director at the university I attended, and this was like, wow.
Have you actually seen it yet?
I have. I actually received a copy a few weeks ago.
Did the write-up talk about your television career in news?
Yeah, it featured several quotes from me.
Yeah.
Like one piece of advice I would give journalism students, people.
What would that one piece
career.
of advice be? It's a driving job. You know that. You worked hard at it. You took it very seriously. You were always out there in the field. You were up early. But what was your piece of advice?
It's a cutthroat industry, but basically, humble yourselves, leave your ego at the door. Working in newsrooms, very, very fast-paced, so be willing to get your hands dirty and take advantage of every opportunity offered by your program of study. Internships.
Well, and you learned a lot from some of the old guys that we knew, Ron Wildman, that's a friend of both of ours. We've known Ron a long time. And our friend Dick, you learned a lot from Dick Bird.
Oh, yeah.
Who was also a good guy as well. Dick Bird, man, he was with CNN at one time. Where's Dick now?
Where is Dick
He's
now?
alive, isn't he?
He's still alive.
Okay.
He's
I like
still Matt
talking to him
Odom,
sometime.
our friends from TV, now a very, very successful award-winning photographer. He talks to Dick from time to time. I haven't heard from him recently, but a great, great fellow. Ron, I didn't hang out with Ron all the time, but I learned a lot about his work ethic, about how when he went to the station where you and I worked, when Pete kicked off that news operation, what a workhorse
he took it seriously.
Was.
He did.
Yeah, but Ron, Dick, and Frank Barnes, the guy who wrote this book, all three of them strong personalities. And Frank Barnes, I remember when I first went to VSU, I walked in, I'm like, I want to be on the news. They were like, well, there are several other courses you need to take. It's like, who do I need to talk to? Barnes. So I go to him, a very, very strong personality. I'll talk.
You warmed your way up to him, didn't you?
I did. He said, I'm going to let you in news. So the first semester there, I was on TV.
You have that effect on people. You warm your way in there. You know about broadcasting, so you're able to use the lingo. Congratulations.
Thank you
Where
so
can people
much.
see a copy of this book?
Well, you can get it at many, many different publishers. It's available at Amazon.com. Broadcast news, writing, reporting, producing, written by Frank Barnes and Marie Barnes, the 9th edition.
All right. Glad to see you in there. You deserve it.
Thank you.